after an extremely successful pilot show, we felt the need to bring you another one. But we didn't really have sufficient knowledge to, make the show better. But now, after an intense lesson in statistical inference testing, we decided to bring you, the people, the viewers, an intense, all-out significance test. As you all know, the first step in completing a statistical test of inference for the homogeneity of the t two-variable, two-tailed association between the goodness of fit of the chi-squared xz value is choosing a parameter or 2 or 3 or 4 of interest. The parameter of interest in this experiment is Benjamin J. Do you know what the J stands for? Because I don't. She says it's a secret, and if she tells me, she'll have to kill me. Therefore, we'll just stick to Benjamin J. Silva. The parameter of interest is Benjamin J. Silva.
We interrupt this program to give you some brief background information on Mr. Silva.
Punk. Self-idealistic.
Yeah, so Mr. Silva is something. He wears his pants. I don't know, I can't describe him. He has very baggy pants. His shirts are definitely out there. He's a pretty cool math teacher, I guess. But, I don't know, he's always pretty different every single day and doesn't like to smile.
Ooh. Hard, and then that's what she said.
Asshole, sort of. I kind of like to smile.
I
already filmed this.
No, he's an asshole.
Stephanie does though.
Gangsta.
And now, back to the show.
In order to conclude that the results of this test are valid and significant, we must assume that Mr. Silva lived a troubled childhood, so to say. His repressed memories include, but are not limited to, growing up on a farm and only being able to watch TV for 1 hour with the entire family. It's amazing what you watch in 1 hour. You don't get any of the good stuff like in Living Color. It's just more like Full House, Step by Step, whatever. It is also safe to assume that Mr. Silva can bench over 3 times his body weight. 3 times, that's like, if this is me, I can bench this much. And therefore, because he can bench so much, we can assume that the distribution is normal.
Now it is.
The null hypothesis in this experimental test is that Mr. Silva will never catch Chelsea making a joke at his expense or dissing him, insulting him, and she is. Case in point. The alternate hypothesis is that Mr. Silva takes teaching pre-calculus almost as seriously as he takes teaching chess. Impossibility.
So, this is just like that level that you were talking about that day when you went completely off track. You take the square root of Mario, okay? That is equal to that little Yoshi turtle shit, whatever you... Am I not allowed to curse? That's a turtle. Anyway, as long as we have this settled, okay? Because of that level where you have to like go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, it's just basically the integral of the derivative of the derivative of the integral of the integral of the derivative. Just kind of goes back and forth. So you're still ending up with square root of Mario. Then you can add in some fun-loving stuff like your 3 best friends in the entire world. So you got Erica laughing, and you got Chelsea, I don't know, growling, and then me just awkwardly there. That way, you'll never be able to hear her. So, when you take this all up, well, it really doesn't matter. You can just do whatever you want to do.
Essentially, it can be concluded that Benjamin J. Silva is extremely significant.
Amazing, and thank you so much for all you've done for us in the past 2 years.
For letting us skip in your class and make fun of you.
And talk about Super Mario and TV.
And you making fun of us, which we actually secretly enjoyed because you were talking to us.
And showering us with your water gun when we smelled.
And making us do push-ups with hooks on our back. Seriously, it made me stronger, physically and mentally.
I'd also like to thank you for teaching me how to do lunges. I know how to work out with the boys because of you, and I really, really appreciate it.
I don't know what else to say.
We really just wanted to thank you, and although we may not be able to express it in words because although we may be very literate in math, we kind of a little lower, slower on the literacy part. But anyway, we really do want to thank you, and it may not seem like it, but we are very appreciative and sincere.
And even though you're not going to have us next year, I'm pretty sure we'll see you almost every day. Keep the stories coming. Keep living, buddy.
Check it.
Because if you don't have any good stories, and we don't have any good stories, next year's just going to be really boring.
True that.
I guess that's it. I hope you enjoyed our video. We'd also like to take this opportunity to say hi to Liz. We hope she sees this. Hey Liz, congrats.
Hey Liz.
We're really proud of you. I mean, not proud. We're happy for you.
And we will be invited to the wedding.
We hope.
We
From
will.
Erica and Chelsea, you can just send one invitation for the three of us. It's not a big deal.
Title to the Three Musketeers. Anything works. Anyway, bye, Mr. Silva.
Bye. Okay. In order to assume that the results of these tests, the null hypothesis, you stop that. No, Aaron, you have to stop. Okay. In order to, the null hypothesis is that Mr. Silva will never catch Chelsea dissing him, putting him down, making a joke at his expense.
Oh, right.
Catch Chelsea dissing him. Check it.